For introduction is this case study examined the evaluation of gender and development or GAD and inclusivity within the Philippines tourism industry over the past 4 decades, and it's used the author's personal experience as Philippine airline or PAL and broader industry trend to illustrate the progress meant and remaining challenges in achieving gender equality and LGBTQ inclusion. So, for the background of this case is that this case highlight the historical gender discrimination in the tourism and innovation industry. So, particular in the Philippines airline or PAL in the past. So, women face strictly hiring requirements, mandatory resignation upon marriage, and early retirement at 45. And compared to the men retiring at 55, so LGBTQ inclusion was minimal and gender theory types influence job rules. So over time, legal battles, union effort, and societal progress have pushed for greater equality and exclusiveness in the industry. So for the problem is we have a three problem in this case. First, we have a gender-based discrimination in employment policies, and second is disparities in retirement age and job roles, and third is we have the challenges in LGBTQ inclusion and representation. For the theories, we have the gender roles theory. Second is social identity theory, and third is we have discrimination theory.
Analysis. So, the analysis will use a mixed method approach combining quantitative and a quantitative data. So, quantitative analysis will examine the statistical data on hiring practices, retirement ages, and job assignments at PAL to identify and measure gender and sexual orientation disparities. So, quantitative analysis will involve interviews with the current of the former PAL employees to explore their lived experience of discrimination and gain deeper insight into the social and cultural context to these biases. So, the analysis will then integrate these findings with the relevant theories outlined above that develop a comprehensive understanding of the problem and identify the potential solutions. So the study will conclude with recommendations for policy changes, organizational interventions, and advocacy efforts to promote greater equity and inclusion in the Philippines airline industry. So solutions. There are three solutions. First, gender-based discrimination. So, remove the gender-specific hiring requirements to promote equality. So, mo na mong nakuhaan nga solution. And the second is retirement age disparities. So, from the word retirement age disparities, no? So, standardize retirement ages for all employees to ensure fairness. And the third one is the LGBTQ plus inclusion. So, inclusive implement inclusive policies and trainings to support and empower LGBTQ employees. So, results. So, results is addressing the issues of gender-based discrimination, retirements, age disparities, and LGBTQ plus inclusions at the Philippine Airlines would create a more equitable workplace by removing bias hiring practices and standardizing retirement ages. This would improve employee morale and retention. So, fostering a positive organizational culture. Additionally, implementing inclusive policies would enhance PAL's public's image and attract a diverse talent pool while ensuring compliance with the legal standards. Ultimately, these changes would position PAL as a leader in a workplace of equality with the innovation industries.
Creating a workplace free from discrimination is essential for building a fair and inclusive environment. By eliminating bias hiring practices, ensuring equal treatment age, and fostering LGBTQA inclusion. Philippines Airlines can create a culture where every employee feels valued and respected. Those efforts not only improve employee satisfaction and loyalty, but also strengthen the competitive and set an example for others in the aviation industry to follow. Theoretical framework. It exam gender inequality and social injustice within the context of Philippines Airlines PAL and its female flight attendant. Gender and Development GAD theory highlights the social construction of gender and its impact on resources, allocation, and power. Social justice theory emphasizes the need for equitable treatment and the role of legal action in achieving justice. Organizational behavior theory analyze how organizational culture and leadership influence discriminatory practices. The case study demonstrated the interplay of those theories in the fight for equal rights. Unlimitedly, the framework underscores the importance of addressing gender inequality, show truth policy change, and cultural shift within organizations. Foundation 1. Philippines Airlines PAL reflected systemic inequality through discriminatory hiring policy, including age, height, and material status requirements for women, early retreatment for female cabin crew at 45, and gender stereotype job assignment. Moreover, LGBTQ plus employees experience exclusion, with biases preventing them from attaining leadership roles. Recommendation 2. Philippines Airline PALs demonstrate systematic inequality through gender-specific hiring criteria, early retreatment for women at 45 stereotypes types job roles, and discrimination against LGBTQ plus employees in leadership opportunities.